Move yourself. Oh, sorry. Hi, morning, guys. Welcome to the next vlog. 101. Episode 101. I can't believe we've gotten this far. So cool. Anyway, righto. So, today we're going to cut that grass. We're going to ted it, windrow it, bale it, and then store it. Pretty much all we're going to do today is literally just going to be on that grass field. It's going to be a lot of work. It's got to be done. And it's definitely starting to be a bit cooler around here. I was going to work a little bit yesterday, or I was going to do that yesterday, but on the day before yesterday, it rained so much that until very late, that it was still very muddy yesterday. So couldn't do it yesterday and just ended up doing some stuff around the farm. Just some small stuff, maintenance stuff, etc., etc. So, yeah, I moved some of this stuff around. As you can see, I packed everything neatly. And, yeah, we are ready. I essentially did everything I had to get ready for, there you go, to get some more hay. Those bales, that one up right there is a bit annoying, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll, move that. Well, we'll get to use it at some point. Righto. Time to make some hay. Right, I've got my drone in the tractor. We're gonna go hook up the mowers and get this field mowed. I'll set up the drone just before, but yeah. So I have been thinking about potentially buying that little field over there. It's currently got wheat in, and my reasoning is if we buy it fairly soon. Let's just go get this while I'm talking. If we buy it at least before harvest season, or at least put the offer in, and if the offer is accepted, so buy it. Before the harvest season, we get a little bit more straw. And also, what we can do then is take out those trees and then expand our current second wheat field, which would be very cool. Because then we should definitely have enough straw, at least for quite a while. Maybe not for the entire year, but for quite a while. Which would be great, because then we don't have to buy straw. And I really want to get to a point where the farm is completely self-sustainable. You know, we make our own straw, our own wheat for the chickens, etc., etc. Right? I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to do this. I usually struggle a little bit with the uphills. Sorry, I've swallowed a frog. Apparently, I've got a very croaky voice. Apologies for that. Anyway, so I'm thinking, there's not really a good or a bad way of doing this. I think I'm just going to do a header, a good sized header all around the field, and then we'll just run around and get it, We'll just run around the field, get it all done. It's pretty much the only way to do it, I think. But let me just quickly set the drone up. It's going to be a time lapse for you guys. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again.
Alright, so the tractor really struggles with that. It is a bit ridiculous, to be honest. It's really struggling up these hills. I'm sure you guys could probably tell from the drone footage that there are certain points that this just slows down so much. So, what I'm going to have to go do now is I think we should fix the tractor, firstly. I think we should take the tractor now to get fixed. And see how, I mean, it's probably going to be a couple of days before they can do that for us, or before it can be finished for us. But I feel like we should do that and then lease another tractor. We don't have the money to buy another tractor, and I know some of you guys are probably saying now that we should have bought another tractor, and maybe you're right. But I think the biggest thing here is that maybe I should have looked after the tractor a little bit better in the past. You know, I think that's more it. And I think if once we fix it, it might not struggle as much. I think you do lose a little bit of horsepower the older the tractor get and the more work it's done, etc, etc. So we're going to get it done. We're going to take it to Clever Motors. I'm just going to stop it there. I don't know if they'll be able to look at it today or tomorrow or whenever. But we need to get this looked at. So yeah, our little baby has got some problems, but it's okay. We'll get it fixed. And I don't want to sell the tractor, even if we get enough money to buy another tractor. I think we'll get to a point where we'll definitely need more than one tractors, and this is a very, very nice tractor. It's a really good tractor. I believe this is it. Stops this one here. I believe this is where you park it. So I'll go inside, have a quick chat to them, and yeah, I mean, it's sad that this one's got a little bit of problems, but it's okay. We'll get it done. Righto, let's go have a look and see when they can fit us in, and then I'll go over to Chad and see if we can lease another tractor. Right, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Alright, so this is our tractor for the next couple of days. Chad did us a good deal. We got about 65% off on the leasing cost. So it only cost us, I think it was 2,700, 2,400 maybe, something like that. I can't remember exactly. But this should be pretty good, although we should be able to use the both mowers. He said we should, so we'll see. It is a little bit of an older model that was refurbished, so we'll see how this goes. I'm very excited. All right. I mean, you can see it's quite old, but it looks pretty good. Oh, a bit of a slow start, but it's okay. It pulls nicely. Wow, that is nice. This one has got 261 horsepower. So, not got a lot of gears. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is nice. I mean, we're at literally the top of the gear range now, so it's not great in that sense, and it's not got super crazy speed, but it works, and it should work pretty well with the mowers. And Chad did say if there is any problem with the mowers, since it was his word, to just let him know, and he'll change it for the same price for whatever tractor we would then need. That is in the roughly the same horsepowerage. Yeah, horsepowerage. I think there is actually a name for it, apart from power. But we're gonna go with horsepowerage. I like horsepowerage. Anyway, let's get back to the farm. Get the next little bit done. We did a good chunk, but yeah, it's apparently gonna cost a pretty penny to also fix the current tractor, our tractor. It looks like they might have to replace the entire gearbox, which a couple of problems with that is, one, the cost obviously, and secondly, it could take a while because they might have to order one. I think it's from Europe, not 100% sure, but yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Now, let's hope this front mower works. The rear mower shouldn't have no problem. But let's see if the front works. Yep, that works. Great. Let's get this back one on. This should also be no problem at all. Yeah, happy days. Both works. All right. Cool. All right, I'm going to get the drone set up, and then we'll knock the rest of this field out.
Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go
Well, that was insane. This thing makes so much of a difference. It makes light work of this field. It's ridiculous. Ooh, actually, I want to go wash it. Actually, we washed it just before, so it should be okay. We're gonna put it back, and I have already greased it and touched up the paint. I might need to retouch up the paint. That was just the rubber bit. It's fine. Righto. Next up, Tether, which is over there. Let's. Oh no, not that. No, not that. Ooh, wow. Get that off. Good. Oh, wowzers. Right. Chad did say he's gonna try and do us a favor with the, not a favor as in do it for us, but try and get us a little bit of money saving options on fixing the tractor. And they'll give me a call once they actually know what is everything wrong with it. But having spoken to the guy, he just, from explaining what happens, and he just said he thinks it's a gearbox problem. So if it is, then so be it. I mean, it's just one of those things. These tractors, these machines work quite hard, so I can understand if that happens. Just gonna quickly put this down here. Righto, and then we're gonna hook that up. Great, Tether. So yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but at least we get to experience something different, you know. Chad did also say these tractors are for sale, and there is apparently like a leasing thing where you can, if you lease it for long enough, you then have the option to buy it for, I guess, an X amount, but I don't know if we want to be spending money on a tractor every single day, you know? But we'll see. I don't know. Right, I'm going to get the drone set back up, and we'll probably just keep it up this time just because it's a bit of a ball ache every time. Get it up and take it back down, pack it back in, take out the batteries, etc. So, yeah, and I don't want to just leave it around because it falls around in the tractor and then it will break. So I need to put it into its actual carry bag to protect it. Right, so I'll set it up and then we'll get this field completely knocked out. Let's go.
Second guess my every move. I hold my breath in case I run into you. Oh, I just can't look. I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. And sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. I keep driving your way home. You live across the park from me in a place that steals a tiptoe view of the sea. Your sister came back home to stay the day I packed my bags and went away. So I found a room in a leafy street with a stranger and a traveler who both welcomed me. I try and remember my new way home, but habit sometimes steers me down your road. Oh, I just can't love, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive streets that no longer are my own. I keep driving your way home. And the day breaks slowly, and I know I can't be this lonely for that long. Got to grow up, show me how it's done. 'Cause baby, I've been trying with no luck. Oh, I just can't love, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I I switch off and I start to drive. Streets are no longer on my own. Oh, I just can't look, I can't bear the thought of seeing you with someone new. Oh, I swear I'm almost over you. Sometimes I find I switch off and I start to drive. Streets but no longer on my own. I keep driving your way home.
Alrighty, that pretty much took the entire day, but we got it done. We're so close to actually having another one. I don't think there are any more. That's okay. We're pretty close to, well, we're almost full, but I didn't see any more bits of hay on the ground. So this is just gonna go into probably, if I'm thinking, probably hay, maybe, or silage, one of the two. So yeah, I think we got a pretty good number there. I'm not 100% sure how much, but I do think... Oh man, I'm struggling today. Probably noticed from the drone footage as well. I seem to be struggling with driving lately. Don't know why. But anyway, we got it parked eventually. Right, so I think... not much else. I need to obviously move the bales, but what I think I'm going to do is not worry about that right now and go hand this tractor back. See if they've... actually, I might just get my running clothes on quickly before I go, because then I can just go for my run from there and have a quick look if they maybe had, you know, if they looked at it yet, etc. Might as well spray it down quickly. I'm going to turn it off because I'm going to go get dressed. Get my running gear on. Pretty much immediately. And go for a nice, maybe like an hour run. It's should be pretty good, pretty fun. It's not too warm, but the sun's out, so at least the bales will dry just a little bit more. Technically speaking, I am supposed to leave it longer between tedding it and windrowing it, but it's workable. The sun's nice and hot, so if you're in the sun, it's good, and I wanted to get it done. So yeah, anyway, right, I'm gonna get changed, and then we're gonna drive to the dealership, hand this tractor back, and I'll go for a run. Right, all dressed, had a sip of water, had a quick protein bar, so I'm good for the run, good to run, good for the run. Now, let's quickly head to the dealership, and we'll have a quick word with, not Chad, I keep forgetting the guy's name. To be honest, I think he told me maybe like 5 times and I keep forgetting. So, yeah, we don't really talk that much. It's the mechanic, the guy that runs the workshop for them. I haven't spoken. I should probably make an effort to speak to him, to be honest, because then maybe he's willing, if we can maybe build up a friendship with him, maybe he's willing to fix some stuff on the side for us. There's maybe that idea. Anyway, I'm gonna... Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the end of this episode, because it's pretty much the end of the day. I'm gonna go for a run, all that stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya.